All right, welcome back to Bones, Bourbon, Barley, and Brass. We're a lifestyle channel where we discuss interesting things. We have another barley episode for you today. We have Samuel Smith's Oatmeal Stout, or the celebrated Oatmeal Stout. But before we begin, we'd like to thank our sponsors, our good friends at Toro Land and Ranch Company, www.torolandranch.com. They're an e-commerce platform with vacant land, livestock, working dogs, and soon-to-be apparel and goods. www.torolandranch.com. All right, before we begin, or as we begin, Samuel Smith's Oatmeal Stout, which is what they're known for. Again, brewed with well water. The whole story about the well fallen in on itself in 1758, still in use. Hard well water, again, fermented in Yorkshire squares to create an opaque, wonderful, silky, and smooth textured ale with a complex medium dry palate and bittersweet finish. 5% ABV, just like the nut brown ale. Best served at about 55 degrees Fahrenheit, 13 degrees Celsius. Ingredients: water, malted barley, cane sugar, roasted malt, yeast, hops, oatmeal, and carbon dioxide. Another vegan-friendly beer. Energy is 195 kilojoules or 47 kilocalories. And not much protein. So, let's crack on with it. And yes, I'm wearing a Quebec Nordiques jersey in celebration of Colorado advancing to the Western Conference Finals. Not necessarily a Colorado fan, but I do like the jersey. So, over and onward, let's pour. Oh yeah, dark rich color, almost like Coca-Cola in nature. Good pour. Nice head. Go Cubs. Free advertisement for them. Yeah, it smells like an oatmeal stout. All right, let's give it a taste. Cheers. Good. Smooth. I'm gonna get nitpicky. If I had to give this a rating, I would say 91.5. If I had one grievance with it, it would be that it is a little light. I wish it was a little heavier. I wish it was about 6%. Doesn't need to be super heavy, but something that I want to have in the winter. Just my 2 cents or 2 pence if you're from the UK on the equation. Has a good roasty, what I'll call a roasty taste to it. Let me have another sip. Yeah, just a hair light. I wish it was a little heavier. I've had some oatmeal stouts that are a little heavier. I don't know that they're better, but I just like, it doesn't need to be porter territory, but like push towards that. I feel like we're playing a little too Guinness Nitro. Wish it was a little heavier, a little more texture. Now, I know all you Samuel Smith fans are going to come out of the woodwork and blast me on this. That's fine. I get it. Everyone has their own palate. Again, 91.5 and a solid British beer, or beer from the UK, excuse me. I've caused enough controversy on this video. Go ahead and comment. We'd love to hear. Stir the pot a little more for those of you at Samuel Smith. We'd love to hear from you. Also, tell us who you're rooting to win the Stanley Cup. We'd love to hear that as well. We do have additional videos coming, and then it's going to be Memorial Day here in the U.S. So, kind of in the words of the Kentucky Derby, down the stretch we come. There's going to be another slew of videos. We have more coming. And then we're going to be into summer, and it's going to be pool season and pool beers and potentially tequila reviews. So, go ahead and like and subscribe the channel if you haven't already. If you have friends that are interested in this content, which I know you do, share with your friends. Have your friends like and subscribe as well. We'd like to hear from them. Tell us where you're from, what state, province, or what country you're from, what your favorite beer, whiskey, and firearms are. And until next time, cheers.